It's like in Harry Potter sometimes. You go in your kitchen, there's a house elf, right? In Russia, sometimes you walk in the kitchen and hey, there's a foster kid. What are
My
you
parents
doing
do
here?
it very often, you know.
I believe you. Hello, and welcome everyone to the Emancipated Citizen YouTube channel. My name is Zach Alvarez, and I'm excited to present to you today something that I've been working on for quite a while since I started diving into the world of bizarre Kremlin propaganda. A series of 4 videos, each showcasing and analyzing one propaganda video from the Putin regime. Much of this I hope you'll find comical and entertaining, although it's also worth noting that we will be dealing with some heavy topics at times, including National Socialist symbolism, racism, sexual assault, and domestic violence, among other topics. So do click away now if you feel like that's something that might be a bit too difficult for you to handle right now. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so the next video is a little bit shorter and touching upon the theme that we closed the last video with. It apparently shows a very strange gay dream that an obviously heterosexual man has with absolutely no repressed gay feelings and fantasies. And it's also supposed to convince you to vote for some reason. So
that's interesting that these two videos, this and the last one, they have like the same purpose. And from this perspective, we can see how how extend this level from this video to the last one.
Before we start with this video, just closing on the last video, can you if you had to say what the core message of that video is, what was the core message there?
If you will vote wrong, gay will win, everything will be pink, you will have no punishment.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about before, how your vote isn't gonna change how the election results are. It's just gonna affect the kind of long-term legitimacy of the regime and the kind of Overton window within the society and that kind of thing. So yeah, let's start with the weird gay dream here.
Я будильник на 9 поставила.
Молодец. А теперь выключи его. Завтра воскресенье.
Завтра же дел много. Еще на выборы надо успеть.
На выборы собралась, ишь ты. То без тебя там не выберут. Кандидаты завтра вечером рыдать будут, крокодили слезы лить. Ой, Люсенька, не пришла, не проголосовала. Как же мы теперь без ее голоса поймем, кто у нас президентом будет? Ты сказал, выключи будильник, сейчас же, политик. Спим завтра. Товарищ, откройте дверь! Кого черт принес, а?
That's so funny. Because, that's actually the mindset that implicated in our mind. You know, here, when I try to find friends, there is an app, Occupid, where you can see, you can answer a question, and you will see people who answered the same. And I saw that a lot of people who, on the same wave with me, they answered that they would never date a person who doesn't vote.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because, when I saw this question, I was like, well, yeah, okay, you doesn't vote. You vote. What's the difference? Because, not voting in Russia,
it doesn't make a difference, and it's not like you have much of a democratic kind of say in maybe even the beginning levels of the elections, and that's a critique that you can make at a lot of democratic systems, especially one that has been made continuously above the American one, for example, that they kind of set up the kind of choices that you have that there is no right choice, and in Russia it's even worse because it's not even like you have a real choice between those multiple false choices, and you know what the outcome is going to be ultimately. So like voting can actually be an act of collaboration with the regime. I mean, I do believe in North Korea as well. People kind of vote and show their support in that way, and you can actually be punished for not going out and showing your support for the regime.
It was the whole discussion in Russian internet when there was a Russian opposition. The whole discussion should you boycott elections or should you vote? Elections still can be your way to protest. For example, on this election there was an official action midday against Putin, where if you go, there are 3 days of elections, and if you go in last day at midday, you that you show that you are against it. Something that you can't be arrested for.
Yeah.
But at least a bit you can show that you are not okay. And at least you can go and see people around you who are here in that time. Yeah.
But that makes it all the more important, right? To where you do have democracy and the people's voice does make a difference, and who people vote for, then I think it is important to take part in it and take part in the collective decision making process, and not let other people make your decisions for you, because ultimately
absolutely agree with it, of course, but it's there's this mindset that's so deep inside me that I even didn't reflect on it, but when there was elections in USA, and I was it was such a new feeling for me to not know the result of elections until the end of elections. I'm not joking. I really was wow, that's how it can work. It's really fresh ideas for me. I mean, not not on a level that I didn't know about it, but on a level that I didn't experience it. And it's interesting that it's so deep inside me.
Yeah, I mean, as a lot of my viewers do know, that I came from Saudi Arabia some 7 years ago, and I'm currently in the process of applying for citizenship, and it's one of the things that I look forward most is the day when I first get to vote in a democratic election. I mean, I think that is going to be something incredibly meaningful for me, because my whole life, not just myself but also people around me, just seeing the lack of representation, and it's something that I really value. So I look forward to the opportunity to be able to participate. So, on to the gay dream again.
Yeah.
Вас разорвало всех.
Здравия желаю. Здравствуйте. Генерал Бойко. Пришли забирать вас в армию.
Какую армию? Мне 52 года.
Отлично. Призывной возраст подняли до 60.
Кто поднял? Как кто?
Президент?
What the fuck is that?
It was very specific TikTok trend at this time, and as all TikTok trends, it was for month, and right now nobody understand it. But it has no specific sense, some science or ideas. I guess this was just a joke, but I want to point that one of the guys on the background is black.
Do you have a lot of black soldiers in Russia?
No, and I can say that when you cast people for any like show or anything, you like in Russia, if there are black people, it has meaning, it has purpose.
Yeah.
There is no like just representation of black people in Russian media. So yes, it's not like
So it's like, ooh.
there is no accent on it, but it can be coincidence. It can be like let's take this and this guy. No, that's not how media in Russia works. So
ooh, if you don't vote, they are gonna have scary black soldiers come into your home and they draft you at the age of 60, because as everybody knows, the current Russian government is very much against raising the age for drafting soldiers, right? I mean, that's what Navalny and the other people want to do.
Yeah, I mean, there was a law where government wanted to change, shift a bit this age from like it was 1827. They were like, okay, 18 too early, like guys don't have time for like realize what they want, and they have to go to any university immediately for not going to the army. So let's change it to 21, 30. Like we just shifting it a bit. And then they're like, so many guys wrote us that they want to go to army at 18. So we decided to have it,
but it's like
1830.
It's about the draft age. It's not about when you're allowed to go to the army voluntarily, right? I mean,
yeah,
there's a difference between being drafted and like, okay, so this is like.
And then in this moment, it's like just very lame
it's like
explanation.
They're barely even trying, yeah.
Yeah, like, and like when people found out about this suggestion to shift, they like from the beginning they were like, it will not be a shift.
Yeah.
So it's not 60 now, but give him time.
Give him a little bit of time, or maybe if you don't vote for him, the other guy will make it 60. We'll see.
I mean, who other guy? We even don't have like candidates.
The ghost of Navalny.
Ooh, ghost president. It's even more woke than like black president.
I mean, inclusion is very important. We've never had a ghost president in any country in the world, so it's about time. Think about it, You guys can vote for the ghost of Navalny instead of Putin.
I would vote for everyone instead of Putin.
Вы же сами за него голосовали.
Да ни за кого я не голосовал. До свидания, дядя.
Пап, дай мне 4 миллиона, мне в школе на охрану сдать надо.
Подожди, сынок, сейчас я у мамы спрошу. Люсь, Так, это что еще за хрен?
Я вообще-то гей на передержке.
Кто?
Ну ты чего? Сегодня по закону любая семья должна брать гея на передержку, тех, которых партнер оставил. Ну, неделя.
Oh, he found a foster gay in his kitchen. Is that a Russian thing?
Of course.
It
includes in every kitchen.
Yeah, it's like in Harry Potter sometimes. You go in your kitchen, there's a house elf, right? In Russia, sometimes you walk in the kitchen and, hey, there's a foster gay.
My parents do it very often,
I believe you.
Если он никого не найдет себе в пару, тогда тебе придется с ним быть.
Закон есть закон.
It's the law now that you have to take a gay person who got left by their partner. Ooh, and eating a banana in such a gay way.
Yeah, he eating banana in a gay way. And also I want to point, like, this video has pretty shitty quality, of course, but we can see that this gay, young and pretty nice guy, and this man is not.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it as a 100% straight man. That's a really fuckable twink.
Послушайте, мне кажется, нам нужно с вами очень серьезно поговорить.
Я пытаюсь тебя понять, понимаешь? Я пытаюсь с тобой
Внимание! Количество посещений туалета ограничено. Внимание! Количество посещений туалета.
The number of bathroom visits is limited. Okay, now it's 4 million that he wants, huh? This is like...
So,
Yeah.
you can notice that it's different tracks from the first video. So, they have diversity at least in it. Probably they used LSD for it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely something very psychedelic. It's almost like those writers are tripping really hard on LSD or something, and at the same time trying to do a bad imitation of Black Mirror. It's like, you know, a bad racist homophobic version of Black Mirror. That's 3 minutes long.
Yeah, and also I didn't really get about like limit of visiting the bathroom. Like,
I don't know, they're rationing the water or something.
they're even like they didn't explain why. Like, what president did for forbidding Russians to pee too often? Like.
Ой, такая хрень приснится. Ты прикинь?
Ну ты не бойся, я тебя успокою.
And again, like, this guy wants him so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna calm you down.
Yeah, he's not even dreaming about being with this guy. He's dreaming about being with this guy. So it's like,
yeah, like you have gay dreams so like
yeah, so
covered with your
you're having
homophobia.
gay dreams about having gay dreams. This is how repressed your gay desires are.
And like also he had a dream like where yeah, I will have to be with this hot guy. There is a law that will make me to be with this hot guy. Oh no, I don't want it. I just, for some reason, saw it in my dream, and this guy ate a banana. And like, it would be so horrible.
So horrible.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
It's like it's almost like a repressed rape fantasy, you know?
I mean, I really like it when you see comment in internet where a guy like, I don't want to let someone to touch my chocolate tunnel. There is a lot of strange euphemisms. And you open his like account and you see like something like that, and like, I don't think that there is like huge amount of people who like looking at your chocolate tunnel and want to go inside. Like, probably you have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, you see that a lot. You know, that those kinds of moralists kind of obsessing over things like anal sex and what have you, and masking their seemingly repressed desires with moral indignation, and it's kind of amusing when you see it from the outside.
I mean, why didn't you find at least nice men? Like, I don't want to be Lucas, but this guy not on the same level as this
But
foster gay.
but you know what I mean? It seems to kind of reflects the target audience.
Yeah,
of
that's
this kind
true.
of
That's
video,
true.
right? Like the kind of person that would have this kind of concern would be somebody that looked like this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe asking for too much, like, drag makeup, sexy actors.
Господи, ну ты чего?
Чё, на выборы вставай быстрее, чё? А то поздно будет. Давай, Люка, давай!
We need to vote. So, what is the message of this video?
It's actually the same with the first one,
Gay people scary, black people scary.
If you will not vote, everything will be gay and rainbow and they just didn't have enough materials for like speaking about 102 genders, etc. So yeah, it's like the purpose is very similar between the first one we do and this.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do like the video and subscribe to our channel for more human rights content coming up. Check us out on social media to stay updated, and consider becoming a patron for just €5 a month to get early access to the rest of the series. Alternatively, you can also make a one-time donation on PayPal. Now, this will not only make it possible for us to produce more content and at higher quality, but 50% of what is received will also go directly to helping a refugee in need. That, of course, only if it is safe and financially comfortable for you to do so. It will really go a long way and be immensely appreciated if you can. But in any case, do take care everyone, stay safe, and goodbye.